you and welcome back again. This is Leah Kinyanjui, and today we are going to be talking about divine favor. What is divine favor? Are you experiencing divine favor? Because I am. What is divine favor? This is the approval of God's blessings in a person's life. You keep on seeing things working together for your good. That is what we call divine favor. You find yourself entering into rooms that you had nothing to do with, a room that you wouldn't have entered. This kind of favor defies limitations. This kind of favor, it makes you to be accepted, respected, and loved. You are seen in rooms as a bigger person than you are. It makes you to go to levels that you never even thought that you can get there. This is the favor that I am talking about. A favor that gets you that job, a favor that gets you that spouse, that wonderful wedding that you have been praying for, a favor that gets you that contract, a favor that gets you that promotion. That is the favor of God. So basically, you are accepted in places that you do not qualify. The favor of God opens doors that we never thought could be opened, not in our lifetime. Speaking of divine favor, let us look at a story in the Bible that is a clear depiction of what favor is. We're going to look at 2 Samuel chapter 9 verse 1, or maybe we are not going to look at the verses, or maybe you can go read the whole verse and find this beautiful story about Mephibosheth, who was the grandson. He was in the lineage of Saul. So David came in and said, he asked, "Isn't there anyone from my father's lineage who can be able to eat with me, to dine with me?" And then everyone said, "There is no one who is left, but there is this one cripple who is locked up in a place where the place was secluded. The place was bad. It was nasty because he was dropped by a nurse when he was a small boy and he became crippled." So when Mephibosheth was 5, his nurse, fleeing after the deaths of his father Jonathan and grandfather King Saul, dropped him. She dropped him, causing him to become lame in both feet. So he was hidden away. He was secluded, likely in the mountain of Gildad for many years. The place was called Lodebar. It was a bad place. It wasn't a place to be talked about. So he was hidden away there and forgotten. But then David came in with his kindness, with the favor. You know, Mephibosheth was favored of the Lord. Years later, King David, remembering his covenant with Jonathan, sought out any remaining members of the Saul family to show them kindness. He restored David found Mephibosheth, restored his inheritance, and invited him to dine at the king's table, treating him like one of his own sons. Oh my God, that is beautiful. That is favor of the Lord. During Absalom's rebellion, Mephibosheth remained loyal to David, demonstrating his character even when faced with his loss of his inheritance. That is the grace of God being illustrated in this beautiful story of Mephibosheth. What else do we need other than God's favor? Now we are going to talk about how can we attract God's favor in our lives. Hey, I've been joined again by my co-anchor. He's here. Say hi to guys. Hello people. Okay, now we're going to finish up with how to attract God's favor in your life. Number 1, honor God in all aspects of your life. Number 2, righteousness. Live a life that aligns to God's standards and do God's bidding. Okay, the other one, number 3, is being generous and seeking the good of others. The other one is humility. Humble yourself before God. Everything else will fall into place because divine favor will locate you. God will increase his grace in your life. Okay, the other one is obey God's commandments. Number 6, seek God's wisdom by reading his word. The most important thing in the journey of salvation in our Christianity journey is reading the Word of God. Without the Word of God, what else are we doing here? We need to find out what God says about every situation in our life through His Word. Even when we are praying, you need to pray with the Word of God. If you're speaking to a certain situation in your life, you're seeking God's favor, speak in your prayers with the Word of God. Find verses that align with God's favor and then speak that in your life, and you know everything is going to fall into place. The other one is live a life of faith. Have faith in God. As we said, faith is the evidence of things hoped for but not yet seen. My baby loves watching, so he's like right there. Other thing that I would like to do as I finish up is to read two verses. One is from Proverbs 3:33 to 34. The Lord's curse on the home of the wicked, but He blesses the upright. Make sure that your ways are upright, and everything else is going to fall into place. Just do what is right by God. The other verse is James 4:6. God gives more grace. God opposes the proud and gives grace to the humble. Humble yourself in the Lord, and the rest will be added unto you. If you don't do that, my friend, I don't know what you're doing. This is my co-anchor as usual, Baby Sebastian. We are asking you humbly, please go like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel so we can keep on bringing these wonderful videos to you. Bye bye.